everyone, and welcome back to Cities XL, and welcome back to Waterfront City. Yeah, so today I'd like to continue. Not at this park. I think I will mess around a bit off camera with this to figure out what kind of nice details we could add here. I got some very nice suggestions, sorry, hard word, in the comments of the last episode. Thank you very much for this. Especially J Byte, he linked a mod, Lex's Totally Greenery mod. This mod adds additional forests to your city, and they are pretty cool actually. So let's have a quick look. When you install the mod, you can go to decorations areas, and then you have to turn on the custom content building set, and there they are. A whole bunch of forests, a few textures, and they are pretty cool because all these forests have they have so much variety. For example, one very extremely cool one is this here, the Southeast Asian jungle, for example. Let's put this somewhere. Yeah, let's put this here inside of the office area. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, look at this. This looks absolutely awesome. This looks like a real jungle, indeed. Here we go inside of this. There's so much variety of trees and small bushes and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Looks very realistic, And this is, yeah, the same also for the other ones. So, for example, let's put something more. Beech forests? Maple forest, fall, for example. Yeah. Looks pretty nice, yeah, it's like there are more details in these forests than in the ones I used before, for example, over here. So I really consider like to replace these forests with some of them over here, especially because the cool thing is they also work on the water. This is absolutely useful. And whoa, this is a pretty dense forest. So yeah, I consider to do a little mod showcase episode about this, where we can take a look at all of these little forests. There are a whole bunch of them, so I don't want to go too deep into the details now. Some nice flowered trees, pretty interesting. Alright, but let's remove them, and before I'm going to use them here, or before I will replace them with something, I need to take a look at this stuff by myself, and I need to try a bit around off camera. Probably I will use them here as well. So pretty nice stuff. But yeah, today I'd like to continue with adding more residential buildings, because I still have the problem that we have a lot of available jobs for unskilled workers and skilled workers. So let's try to fill up these areas a bit. And yeah, I want to start. What's the situation with the others? Yeah, I want to start here at this circle. Let's add some more. Let's add some more unskilled workers. For example, let's continue over here. And the next thing I want to do, I have no idea. Probably, yeah, before we add a road over here. here. Oh yeah, this is nice. Let's do something like this. A little triangular plaza down here. And let's add some high density unskilled worker houses. Something not so big. Something that could probably fit to this. Oh, I just have tried this before. Yeah, why not? I think this fits well to this kind of house. So this is like a U now. And probably, is there enough space? No, it isn't. But there's a huge area of empty space now, so probably we can continue with medium density. Yeah, let's give it a try. Something simple, probably a row of apartment buildings like this with a bit space between them. Probably we should move this one more this way. Nice variety. And I think I will put a high density executive building over here because yeah, we need more variety here at close to the center of the circle. So let's put something pretty big, pretty huge. This looks weird a bit. This one right next to this. Yeah, but I will keep this for the moment. So I think this didn't change that much for our job situation. Yeah, still a lot of available jobs for unskilled workers, but we can probably continue by adding another road. The situation here is pretty complicated now because there's so much space. Probably I think the only thing we could do is build something like this. Something like this we've done over here. Alright. So I would say here we can add a row of high density building, but also one of the lower ones. Yeah, they fit. Well, so probably a bit larger. Something like this here, for example. Yeah, this fits much better to this area. Probably we can do something like this right here. Yeah. And then we can continue with smaller ones, or yeah, let's just add a row of these guys. Probably close together, why not? Yeah, I think this should work. This should work. So what can we do over here? Probably a few skilled worker houses. I think this makes sense. Oh man, this looks so stupid. This guy here. Whatever this is. But yeah, why not? We haven't used this thing so often here in this city, so let's put this over here. And can add a pedestrian pass, probably this way. And along this pedestrian path we could also add another house. Now let's try a different angle. Maybe we can... Angle is too small, unfortunately. So what angle could work? Let's take the curved tool. We want to build a straight road, but with the curved tool we can choose smooth steps. So yeah, let's expand this and see where we will get. Yeah, there. Okay, let's just do something like this. Let's change the texture. All right. Yeah, I think this is okay. So now we can add a last house down here with a different orientation. Yeah, something nice. Oh yeah. Things getting under control slowly. So let's see. Something cool. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I had a game crash. Yeah, but I rebuilt the lost progress due to this crash, so this area here is pretty much done. We can probably continue over here. And yeah. By the way, I just adding the residential areas now. Parks and all that stuff will be added later. So don't worry. There will be some cool, nice parks later. Maybe we can do something like this. All right, medium density. Can we add? I think there's not enough space for 2 additional houses. So it's probably not a good idea to build a connection like this. I just want to fill this area with a bit of stuff. So let me think for a second. We can probably add a single house over there, something like this, and a row of houses. No, this will not work. So something small. Probably let's take this one or this one. Yeah, I think this will work. So let's put instead probably something over here. Oh yeah, this works perfect, but it's a bit too large. Probably we can, what is this? Yeah, I think this works. Something typical low wealth building kind of stuff. Yeah, very dense down here, but I think it's okay. This will work for us. And yeah, the next thing is, yeah, what could we do next? We should try to add more, because we still, yeah, we are almost there. But yeah, actually I could imagine, instead of adding houses over here, we could try to consider to continue over here. at this area. Because what I want to do basically is I like to build something similar to this area. Because, you know, we have here a circle, and from this circle we have these roads, yeah, going from the edge of the circle to this surrounding expressway. And I want to build something similar over here, because this is the area between the circle area. And what I'm not sure about is, should I build these roads from this circle, so this way, you know, this way, or should I build these roads from the expressway? So something this way. They could start in a 90-degree angle and then moving around this, and then this way. I think both would fit into this layout. And from the traffic point of view, I would say it makes more sense if we do this way. So roads in a 90-degree angle to the expressway. Yeah, I would say that makes sense. And yeah, I would say, yeah, I will try this. I will try this first. And how much space we had between these roads? We have like, oh, they are overlapping, but technically we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, I guess 6 should be right. So because if these buildings would not overlap or clipping with each other, then I think we would have 6 of them in a row. Yeah, this will be the distance between the roads we are going to use over here. Oh my god. This was a stupid idea. Jesus. Can we fix this? Oh my god, yes. No. Damn it. Ah yeah, I've forgotten this. Yeah, of course. I can remember now that I had this little issue. Jesus. Oh my god, I cannot rebuild this. Holy. I don't want to remove this, but I think... and I cannot. Alright. Can I? Damn it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Okay. It's fixed again. Holy. Okay, so we need to leave these little pedestrian passes. And probably should just try to integrate them into the park design later. So what I want to do is I'd like to measure. So then we have, yeah, I guess in this case probably we can do this with the limitless construction set. Yeah, we cannot overlap with this, with all of this. So forget about it. Yeah, then we will just eyeball this. So we have lot number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably. Yeah, I think this is okay. And from here we will continue. So, but here's not much space. So what I'm gonna do over here is I will just add this road like this, you know, because I had these kind of dead end roads. So I want to add something like this there as well. But I'm not sure if I'm able to connect this to the rest of the layout. So yeah, let's just leave it there for the moment. And let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we should add the first road that connects to the expressway. Let's do it this way because it was not really parallel. What's going on? Ah, okay, I didn't snap the road. Yeah. This should end over here. And let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and over here we should just build again a road like this, but yeah, this road will make definitely no sense. So yeah, there's not much space between these circles. So I will put this just temporarily here. So maybe I should consider to make things a bit different down here. I would think about this. Probably I should consider this would make sense if we would have a circularized road here. Yeah, I think I need to try around a bit off camera. So yeah, so let's just add a road parallel to this. I would say this makes sense. Yeah, over here it works like this. We have 2 lots, then a road. Inside of the next segment we have like 4 lots, then a road. And then again 2 lots, a road, 4 lots, and so on. But here we do not have that much space. So I think this is something that we could do a bit different. Maybe we should just add a road this way, like, yeah, like, so it is like that we have just 1 lot, and then we build a curve. Let's click over here so we can build the curve that is actually, let's remove this lot so that the road doesn't snap anymore to this. Okay. It's not perfectly parallel. Yeah, this looks better. So over here we can simply add a row of low density houses now to this. Low skilled workers, yeah, unskilled workers, low. So, but medium density. So what I want to do is I want to add something like a single building over there, and then a row of of apartment buildings. Let's, for example, let's take this one. And of course here we could use the limitless construction set, so to build something that, yeah, that overlaps, or to create some clipping buildings, you know. Yeah, something like this. And so, and from here we should continue. Yeah, it's a good question. Technically we should add another road this way. All right. Yeah, I think I need to try around a bit off camera. So along this lake, what could we do here? Some more actually this is technically more area for Highwells for Highwells people right here at the Marina. So yeah, we should probably do this. Let's add some executives. Medium density, something nice. Oh, I'm still using the limitless construction set. Let's turn this off. And let's start right here at this curve, and then we do something like this. Yeah, alright. I think this is good. So, and from here we should consider to continue with the pedestrian path. Probably which can change the texture again. Also over here for this. Or no, let's leave it gray. But over here for this part, because this is the texture I will use inside of these park areas I will create here later. And well, yeah, let's add another row of houses. I really consider to continue with executives and probably elite buildings along this pedestrian path, because yeah, I mean, this is a pretty nice area. So this would be definitely area for more expansive residential buildings. So yeah, let's bring a bit more variety to this. For example, yeah, from here we should try to continue with different types of apartment buildings. Something like this. I think this will look good in the end. Alright. So, and over here we could consider to add another row of probably skilled workers. We still also have available jobs for skilled workers. Now we have a bit of unemployment. That's not that bad, because this will change pretty quick. So what we're gonna add here, no, this doesn't fit absolutely. So this also not. There's definitely a lack of modern houses for skilled workers, and no, I don't want to. I want something with a bit more space between them. Could even imagine to build some. No. Yeah, let's take this one. Yeah, I could imagine to build a taller building. And then probably... No, I think this is enough, and then we should try to build a park around this. And yeah, over here I considered to continue with the road. Yeah, let's try something. Let's add another house over there, and let's just eyeball a curved road. Something like this. And a curved road that goes this way. This can be filled with houses later. So yeah, I would say this is... Oh, and here I need to put the connection, of course. Like this. So there's probably not enough space anymore. Yeah, something similar to this one. So yeah, I would say I need to continue this a bit off camera. I'm not sure about the layout and the design for this area. And somewhere over here I need a circular road as well. Remember, inside of this circle I want to build a circular lake again. So yeah, there will be a lot of water inside of the city, as you can see. It will look pretty nice, hopefully, in the end. So yeah, but that's it basically, pretty much, for this episode. We have a lot more population in this city now. And yeah, actually, no, well, a lot more, I don't know, 4,000? So it's slowly growing, slowly growing. So well, we can have a nice view across this. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting. Let's close this. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.